Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. It's a Sunday showcase on ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for looking for their ninth win of the season against the Golden State Warriors. All right, as this game gets underway, what is the key to success for Denver here tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special offensive backcourt.
Able to connect. Gorgeous feed. The Nuggets coming off a hard-earned win in their previous game against Phoenix. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
It was a tremendous win, and it was keyed because they got to the free throw line. Offensive basketball can be just as physical as defensive basketball. You've got to be willing to attack the rim and take the body blows that come with it. And because they were willing to play physical, aggressive offense, they got to the line and they got the win.
To the rim, right there, and it won't fall.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket, you got to put the ball in the hole.
And he curls in to the basket, gets it to drop. 2 points. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Honey Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Reaches in, it's stolen. To the reverse, swatted away by Bogut.
Oh, that's a great block right there. Combination of timing, athleticism, and want. Tremendous shot block.
Touch there, not this time. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Alley-oop. Stuffs it in the rim.
This is just ridiculous defense right here. Giving up uncontested dunks, that is sad. Sad.
Cannon's looking for position in the paint. Gallinari for 2 again here. Jump shot won't go. Fareed against Barnes. Moves around the defender. Cannon. Bogut the rebound. Beats his man. Curry on the drive. And the bucket. At the buzzer. And the first quarter complete. Denver's down by 4. Golden State's leading Denver by a score of 10-6. Cannon's jumper for 3 won't go. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Green against Gallinari. Curls in, puts it up, and Harrison Barnes with a nice shot for two.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
4-2. 2 minutes left. Golden State's leading Denver by a score of 14-11. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Nuggets. Now it's only their first foul in the last 2 minutes, but the next one, and they'll be in the penalty. Foul in the final 2 minutes. Curry. Jumper won't go. To the basket, flips it up. Can't get the layup to fall.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Misses the layup.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
Curry brings it across. Goes to the goal, and Andrew Bogut with the nice look sinks it.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To the rim. The Nuggets with fantastic follow. What a putback.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Gets past the defense. Nice. And Stephen Curry with the bucket.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Slams it in. And he just fires it up in the final seconds. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Denver's down by 3. We'll have more Sunday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other. We're moments away from the third.
Welcome back to the Pepsi Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Denver's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? the scoring leaders. All of these things, to me, have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Golden State.
In the paint, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Barnes. And he'll head to the line for the first time tonight with a chance to complete the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
The assist from number 5.
2 minutes gone by in the third. The Nuggets up by 2. It's a loose ball, and it's stolen. Throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Curry on the drive, fires for 2, able to put it in. And Stephen Curry with 8 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Thompson jump shot.
The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Converts on the inside. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Freed's looking to operate from down low. Gets in the paint. Pulls back for the shot. That's good. A two-pointer. 4-2. Curry on the drive, and he Euro steps his way to the basket. And Stephen Curry with a nice play. Cannon from outside, a three-pointer. 3 quarters complete, and the score is tied. Stay with us for more.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Oh, he beats the defender. Cannon's three-pointer won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Poor pass there. He nails the tie with the hammer. To the rim, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer, and it's a 2-point lead for the Warriors.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Cannon fires for 3, and Stephen Curry with the defensive board. Bogut's trying to get down low. Green jump shot. Shot won't go. puts it up with no one near him. Knocks down a huge three.
The hardest thing to do in the NBA in the last 2 minutes of a game is get an open shot. They did it, and they knocked the ball right down the middle of the hole.
From downtown, that's a brave 3 3-pointers for the Warriors.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
The assist from number 9.
Curry puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. Stephen Curry with 17 points. Down into the lane. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
And it's off to the free throw line.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Knocks down the first one. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Nuggets up by 1. Gets inside, knocks it down. 1-point game.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Puts it down.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
He's all alone. Oh, clutch shot.
Hey, that is great offensive execution. Keep moving the ball, search out the open man. They got the open shot, and they knocked it in.
For 3. Knocks it down. And Steve Kerr calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter.
You're down late in the game, one possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot you get.
Puts it up for 3. Oh, what a costly turnover.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. Critical mistake.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
And they call a timeout as we're winding down the fourth here.
Block! Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
How much do these two teams have left as we start overtime? Bogut has the double team converge. Won't go. Gets into the paint. Cannon's looking to do damage in the paint. Cannon fires. It's good. Lazy pass and a turnover. Attacks the basket. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Bogut. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in overtime.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball. Putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Denver's leading Golden State by a score of 48-45. To the rim. It's good. A one-point game. Gets it off. Good finish inside. He's got 6 points in this game.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Gets past the defender. Oh, he loses it. Stolen by Curry. Shot is blocked. He heaves it all the way down court, and it's out of bounds. Careless ball handling. With one swipe, he comes up with a steal. Blows past his man. The two defenders converge. Gallinari finding all this space, so fires. Quick rebound by Green. Strong finish at the rim.
Basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Lets it go. Knocks it down. What a clutch play. Clearly a foul called against the Nuggets. So the first team foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, penalty. Intercepted.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Hits, throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. The Warriors down by 2. Coughs it up.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
He's bumped by Bogut.
When you're down late in the fourth quarter of a game, you have to gamble and try to create some havoc. Here they fouled, but they're not in the penalty, so it's just going to result in a side out of bounds.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Barnes, the rebound. 2 misses at the line, but they still lead by 2. Coach says, hold on now, let's talk it over. They call a full timeout. Fires for 3. Gets it to go. Terrific shot from Stephen Curry.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
From three-point land. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
They're in an enviable position right now. Up 1, 2 free throws. You make them both. You give yourself a 3-point lead, and you just have to defend the 3-point line at the other end of the floor.
Oops, missed the first one. One for 2 at the line. It's now a 2-point lead. Takes the 3. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Is it easy to make both in this situation? No.
But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds to go. Make both of these free throws to make it a two-possession game.
2 for 2 at the line. A little breathing room. Now a 4-point advantage. And this one is over as time runs out in overtime. The final score is 59-55.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets clocked some overtime for today's win. It ended, but it was also a terrific game overall. I'm glad to have been a part of it. The Warriors finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Recite more fabulous lyrics, hardcore sound that cure earaches, battering the gathering and lift your spirits remotely, moving in the cut, low key, like a lion, disrupting the circus. Now they crying for more. From the king and valor, my valor comes from the will of God's power. Eat, drink, party, and build, and watch showers looking over. Declarations, audacious, on night shifts when the pen's more righteous. I could rule the world in just jeans and night kicks, and every single thing I write hits.
I'm the MC Ultra. Most sympathetic, I fill the sky with smoke from the wreckage. Rebel, I cut for breakfast. Slippers and robe on, I'm saying it's little to no effort. Been in the trenches, jarhead to the heads. From where they still jumping like they caught dead. Marginal spread between me and y'all heads. I wouldn't last this long, that's what y'all said. Surprise. Sam Jackson voice, Darty Raw, live action boy. Watch your mouth when you talking and address me your highness. I'm seen with the flyest of queens dressed in the finest. The clever-minded, yet cold-blooded assassin. Never personal, cause ain't no love in this rapping. Murderous slang, start rebellions. They birds in the game, gnawlers, pelicans. Yeah, INS, what up? Boss Pro, what up? Hey, yo. Indigenous, yeah, spit it with a native tongue. Paint the town, MLZ circa 81. Plastic on the face. I ain't part of this race, I was made in space. Salutation, I'm a mathematical equation. I don't need a human opinion for affirmation. I'm a